Dude, I don't know. I can't see if that's recording or not, but I've been fucking doing this for ages, dude. No, that's recording. I'm right. What's this fucking bag doing here? So, Thane.
What?
You are on Shh-treet Talks with the one and only White Coco. Well, fuck, dude. You're gonna set my framing's all fucked up now.
Well, dude, I'm doing my homework.
Damn, I look good.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Little mama, show me how you move it. Go ahead, put your back into it. Do your thing like it ain't nothing to it. Shake that ass, girl.
Alright, so Thane, after week 1, not completely over yet, still have 2 games left tonight, but today's Monday is the 14th September, and Falcons home game. Beefy Johnson just walked in the room.
Matt Ryan's never lost a home game. Broken home game.
So Thane's calling a Matt Ryan win tonight.
Falcons are gonna win. Falcons are gonna win 35-28.
Oh my god. 35-28 Thane?
Falcons are gonna win.
Dude, that just ain't gonna happen. Beefy Johnson added in Matt Bryan will not miss his shots.
You're right. Some field goals, so let's go. Let's go. 41. Falcons, obviously.
Whoa!
34. 41-34.
You think the Eagles are going to give 41 points opening week?
Yes. Okay. You know what? This is what I'm going to say here.
31-24, you heard it here first.
That's Beefy in the corner.
Julio Jones is going to have 10 catches, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It's going to be more than 10 catches.
I'll give him 2 tutties.
That's just fucking crazy.
More than 10 catches.
What? Dude, you think Julio's gonna go ham? I mean, I don't blame you. Our secondary is pretty poor at best. You know what I mean? What? Doesn't suck dick.
And I think the boy Roderick, everybody forgets about good old Roddy White.
Roddy
He's
White?
gonna come out with about $150 yards probably.
Okay. All right. So now that we've established who you think's gonna win, how you think they're gonna win, let's go to so far in this week's fantasy thing. What do you, or should I say, commish? What do you think has shaken out here in the standings?
Oh, just from looking at it.
That's still. I'll see. I'll leave it.
Alright, see ya.
You cut this shit out or what?
We don't cut this shit. We let everything roll.
Let it roll.
Just from starting, I'd like to point out that
Beefy, what the fuck?
I can see you in the.
We'll let that roll though. Don't worry.
Well, that's the line to go.
He's out. All right. So what do you think? Yeah, seriously, what do you think has happened?
So I think we're going to start off by saying Troy's team played just piss poor, and he still dismantled Ferg. I think Ferg might end up, and I don't know. I'd have to pull it up in front of me. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. But I think Ferg might have scored the lowest points of anyone.
He was ranked, I believe, number 4 or 5 on Troy's poll.
I also think that just having Le'Veon Bell come back isn't going to be the difference between you jumping. Isn't going to be the difference between Ferg going from last to first or fourth even. So
you think he's in trouble?
Yeah, he's definitely in trouble. You've seen it? You see the stats?
I have not. I can call him up right here real quick if you want to.
I'd love to.
He's gonna have
to take his whole team, and he's gonna have to try and reconfigure whatever the fuck's going on.
I don't know if you can reconfigure a whole team thing.
Got to figure something out, Bob.
Well, John, I agree that maybe he has to do some shuffling around, maybe find a few scrappers out there that we haven't seen, you know. But let's go to the scoreboard here. Let's watch some live scoring.
Yeah, scoreboard up right now.
You got it?
Yeah.
Well, fuck, you're taking faster than I am. I must say, I have done downright. I've been dirtied this week by John. John has played out of his mind, believably well. His players are. He will never score that much again in his life. So fuck you, John, for doing it against me the first week. But yeah, Palmer.
I'll say this.
What the fuck, dude?
I'll say this. John's team also scored pretty low in the rankings.
Yeah, he did. He was scored very low in the rankings for draft.
And I think the only the only people we lost to this week are me and Ben Jemiah, the great.
You two were also ranked fairly low on the scale.
Yeah.
I think Ben might have been middle of the road, but I think you and John were especially very low on that scale.
Yeah, but it was obvious. When you ranked my team third lowest, it was obvious the people who were doing rankings didn't know dick from their elbow.
I would like to make an announcement right now that even though my name was tossed into the mix, I wasn't really fully into the scouting of the teams. I was doing homework at the time, and they were asking me, and I was looking up occasionally, nodding or disagreeing in certain calls. It was mostly Troy and Berg who did this.
By the end of this week, I've still got one more player to play. I think maybe two more players. I'm going to have the highest score for the first overall week, but that happens every single year.
Do you see that continuing?
I'll be one of the top players as the year goes on, no doubt, just like I always am.
Look at the fucking face. He's saying that he's going to be continuously on top of the scoreboard nonstop. I don't believe it. I don't think you do either. Hopefully, I can pull 40 points to my quarterback and my running back and beat John this week.
I mean, it is possible that John, let's say, you've got AP, correct?
Yeah, I got AP.
Adrian Peterson goes off, scores 5-6 touchdowns,
Yep.
100-something yards.
I mean,
Teddy Bridgewater goes off, and the 49ers defense just shits the bed.
Yep.
You get negative points.
Negative points. Yeah.
So you could have that working for you too. I mean, it's going to be tough, but beating John's not impossible for you. I mean, you're going to have a lot of ground to cover. But you do have 3 players playing, so. And hopefully, if John's defense can get him negative points, then
I'm definitely in the races.
Yeah.
I like it. Get closer.
I'll say this, so I'm going to pull up Ferg's team right now so we can take a look at it.
Ferg's team?
Yeah, Ferg's team.
What is he at right now scoring?
He's at 60.
Berg's at 60 points. Between 11 players, Berg scrapped together 60 points.
And he's projected to get 66. Projections don't matter, but...
Wait, oh, I'm sorry, at 10 players? How many players does he have not playing yet? 1?
Yeah, he has 1 player not playing, so...
10 players, 60 points. I'm sorry, folks. That is a bad-looking team. Ferg, you're in trouble, man. I'm hoping to God you can pull something out of your ass.
You know what the scary thing is? So, like, let's say... The thing that he would do differently is he would have Le'Veon Bell in the lineup.
Which is huge. It is big.
But one of his running backs hasn't played. Darren Sproles, who probably won't be playing for him. So you would replace Darren Sproles with whatever you think Le'Veon Bell's going to get. He still has 60 points. Le'Veon Bell probably, let's say he averages 20 points a game. I mean, so that puts you at 80 points for. I mean, you could average 25, it puts you at 85. It's still shit.
I think you're in trouble.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, your bell cow, Aaron Rodgers, put up 25 points. That's good, but you clearly didn't do your homework. I mean,
no, you're losing to Beefy Johnson, who had a terrible week this week.
Yeah. And Beefy Johnson still has 2-3 more players playing.
You're gonna lose this game. Walking in here, we have the one and the only Kara Kapachava. I don't know, the last name is very complex. It's very Russian. How do you pronounce it again? Kappa Salabo?
It's pretty.
Kapsalapso.
Now,
Russian.
Lastly, before I let you guys go here, I want to bring up the matchup that everybody's been talking about. The person who got graded with the worst team. That was
graded on Beefy Johnson's scale with Ferg helping and me looking up occasionally. We graded him the worst team in the league.
That goes to Adam Haas.
Adam Haas.
He looked. Everyone did. Everybody sold this guy short, including myself. Everybody said, "Wow, this guy just doesn't know what he's fucking doing."
Doesn't know what he's doing, but
he looked every single one of us in the eyes and said, "Not only am I going to beat you, I'm going to take my #1 overall pick, the first pick in the overall draft. He's going to ride the pine, and I'm going to beat your champion."
He's going to ride this bench right here next to Thane and I. He's going to sit right here, not play him, and still win against our defending champion. Then again, in his defense, he also was the last year's shitter. So
yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, shitter. So it was shitter, champion. He might be going for shitter again this year.
So it makes you question, like, so was our champion that good, or did he just get lucky with one DeMarco Murray pickup and that he was a one-trick pony?
Folks, I'm going to leave it at that. Is Scott a one-trick pony kind of player?
Did he get lucky, or is he good?
Dude, that was my sign-off. You're not supposed to talk after my sign-off.
Let us know.
Dude, you're...
No, you can cut it. That's it.
I'm not going to cut it, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You're talking during my sign-off, dude. We went over this before this shit. We rehearsed this, dude. What the fuck? Quit doing the fingers. Get those fucking things out of here.